So just talk about the paperwork. Did you sign away all your rights or something?
To Original Nutter, yes.
Yes, you had signed it all away.
Up to a point, yeah.
Ownership, PRS, everything.
At that time, but yeah.
Okay. Who did you sign to? Your manager? Yeah.
Yeah.
So your manager has basically taken all of your money. Ooh. Yeah, that's.
Well, it's not just. I wouldn't say
when
just
did you realise that?
There was few people involved as well. Because remember, the other side have taken what they need to take.
Shy FX's side has taken, but that they would have. What is it? Half.
There was some cut like that, but people were doing things. You see, the funny thing.
Just
even though Shy
FYI.
FX had somebody represented him, that same person who represented him wanted to deal with me because he could see, at that time, he wants to control. He wants to have the power of me as well.
As far as you're aware, does Shy FX keep his side, or did his manager bump him?
I don't know. No. Shy FX keeps his side. I think.
Okay,
the thing about Shy FX,
you're the only one wronged here.
Yeah. But Shy FX did go through a few things with some things because of how the music was selling. Sometimes through distribution companies, when they press the labels, you don't know how much they're getting on the side. You know what I mean? Or he told me he had issues with that issue.
But from your point of view, your manager has basically taken your entire catalogue. That song, he owns it.
Well, there's a dispute about this now.
Now, but in that contract.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. That's unbelievable. And do you know what? From that, you're so heartbroken about the industry, you just walk away. You don't want
From all that madness and confusion, I said, right, I'm going to leave.
You do a Dave Chappelle and just leave.
Believe me, I did Dave Chappelle. Except Dave Chappelle came back and got 50 minutes, but I never.
No, but I'm saying, but that must have been. Was that an easy thing to do, to just walk away?
Very hard.
Yeah, because like psychologically, it must have been.
But me, I was in that mode.
You must have been heartbroken. You got the biggest song out there. You can walk into any club, absolutely smash it with tens of thousands of people, but yet someone's taken all of your money.
Yeah, it was. I wanted to own the rights to my own song, and then realizing that you shouldn't be a manager, a publishing company, and a record label all in one. It actually doesn't do justice, because if you're a manager for me, the manager's meant to argue with the record label and the publishing company, whatever, you know what I mean, and get the deal for you.
So this guy's taken all your rights to this song.
At that time, it was normal for people to do that, but it was wrong.
Right.
It was wrong.
But you're saying you're still in dispute 30 years later.
30 years even now, there's other, but not with. I mean, I'm talking with him, you know what I mean, but with other people who claim to have parts of this song saying it comes from this, it comes from that. And
So because it's so big, they're saying the origins of this came from us.
Yeah, some of the vocals, just a little bit of the melody, they say it comes from a song.
And that's in dispute. So it's just a big clusterfuck, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Even till today, and it's 30 years this year.
It's 30 years this year. Yeah, we're going to talk about 30 years. Yeah, man, that's really heartbreaking how a song can be so iconic, a part of British culture. You are the kind of the face of it, and yet you sit here and it's like you don't own a dime of it. I
never really got paid from Original Nut.
You're talking.
All my pay from Original Nut is me working hard, jumping on stage, and getting paid at that time.
You're talking to the manager guy now.
That's why it's so heartbreaking, really, in a way, because like what you said, when I see the video, it brings back memories. They were very deep memories, and at that time,
it's happy at the time, but then you know what's happened since then, what's transpired. So it's like it's bittersweet, isn't it?
I mean, now the songs. I mean, they done something on Radio 1, Ni Hao.
Yeah,
not Ni Hao,
big up
Bobby
Ni Hao.
Fiction.
Yeah, big up Bobby as well.
Yeah,
come
Bobby
on.
Fiction. He done, respect, man. Ni Hao and Bobby Fiction, legends in the game. He done a show called Legends in the Game.
Right.
So he done one on me, and obviously I wasn't on the show. He just got people to talk about me, like Bad Master Shu. I worked with a band called, and some other people. And there was another guy who gave his understanding on UK Apache, and he broke me down amazingly. He explained my situation amazing, and he said it that Apache had this career, whatever. He walked away because of many things, blah blah. But Apache himself left the game, but his music, it lived on.